What's good, y'all? Welcome back to the K Reviews podcast.
But maybe
This is gonna be the first drunk episode of the podcast. Sorry, Mom. I know you watch these. But I'm your host, Kenny Moss. To my right, we have a special guest today, Jon Colby.
was good.
We're gonna be talking about his latest release, Just Jon. Came out late last year. To the right of him, once again, we have Marco, best producer in Reno, Nevada.
Okay, Colors of the Sky. My first question.
Getting straight into it.
Getting straight into it.
Who hurt you, bro?
Who hurt you?
Next question.
You don't have to say by name. You could be like, oh, she did this to
The
me.
conversation we were having right before the podcast, is this about her?
No.
Okay.
Nah, everybody got that one, bro. It's good. It's good, bro.
Okay.
And yeah, it's whatever, bro.
Okay.
I'm chilling.
Just about the album in general, not even about this song. Is most of the drums you? Are you on doing most of the drums?
No, dude, nothing on here. So I didn't produce any of the tracks.
Okay.
Or have any hand in the production.
It all sounds very like home done.
Well, I recorded all the vocals, of course, but like nothing to do with the beat.
Okay.
I did. So, these were all YouTube beats that I found. Shit, I don't even know if I got licensed for all of them. Like,
That's fine.
It'd be like that.
I use samples. I don't clear them.
yeah, I mean, these are all from when I like first kind of got into trying to get better at like actually understanding mixing and recording.
Okay.
So these are all like, I don't know, the reason it took so long to drop, it's a bunch of songs from the past like 2.5 years, right? And the reason it took me forever to drop it was because I felt like my mixes kept getting better and better, and I kept learning so much that my plan was always, I'll go back and remix this, and I just never did. So a few of them aren't even finished, and
Okay.
yeah, because then my hard drive died, and
Which ones are unfinished, would you say?
for sure, Clueless.
They all sound very well put together. It's the only reason I'm asking.
Thank you.
They don't sound unfinished. They all sound very clean.
False Guidance, Clueless. Clueless is completely raw, but
Okay.
we'll get into that though. But yeah,
Okay.
that's I think that's pretty much it. And honestly, the rest of them are like, I don't know. I just feel like I just felt like I kept getting better. So like all of them are like sound very like, yeah, like organic and like.
Those are just broad questions I had about the album in general.
Ultimately, like once you had all of them, what was the point where you decided, okay, I think I'm going to put this out? Like, because you had all of them. I had been telling you for a while now, put some shit out. So, like, obviously there was the pressure of me and other people telling you put it out. But, like, what made you make that decision to be like, I'm okay with the mixes not being perfect and, like, they could be better, but I'm okay with it as is? Like,
Honestly, just like stopped giving like too much of a fuck about what other people are gonna think, or
Nice.
It doesn't, like, perfection is never gonna be achieved anyway, and I kind of knew that I wasn't gonna go back and remix them all. Well, plus I couldn't. I lost access to all of them, and so it was kind of like a lesson. Like, damn, I need to just drop.
yeah. Because you'd have to re-record and everything. And
Yeah, and
Yeah.
re-recording's impossible, bro. It's impossible. The vibe's not right. You have to have the same headspace when you're going into it, the same room. And yeah, it's just it's not.
It's never the same.
it's tough. Yeah,
No, you can't recreate.
it is
the same.
possible,
You can
but
get
it's very
close.
frustrating. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So I was just like, at this point, it was gonna also kind of allow me to release my newer stuff, because I knew that if I released the newer stuff, it's
You almost would feel like you can't put this out.
I can't go backwards in quality.
Yeah.
Is what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Right? So I needed to put out the lowest stuff I had. I like the songs, like structure wise and lyrics and all of that stuff for the most part. But yeah, like quality wise, like when it comes to the actual like recording and mix process that was put into them, that had evolved so much that it just got, a lot better over time, and I learned more. And Yeah.
Well, they sound clean, dude, compared to
They
the
do.
like stuff
They
that
do.
I mix and stuff. This sounds like a it sounds homemade, but like in a studio homemade.
Thank
know?
you, man. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, Johnny. I think the mixes on here sound pretty good. Even the ones that are pretty raw, like you talked about Clueless being. I think you said it was just an EQ on it, and yeah. So even with it being that raw, it still sounds very clean, very clear. Like you can tell that you recorded it on a good mic. And did you say you were in your garage for that one?
Yeah, that was in the garage. I had made a booth, hella makeshift, and it was pretty much just a couple moving blankets that I had staple gunned into a couple 2x4s, and I put 2 shelves on a rug at the very corners of the shelves, and I put the 2x4s on top of it, and I made I let the blankets hang on all around me and over top, which honestly, I got great sounds from raw vocals out of that, because like when I moved after, I got rid of that after I moved into a closet I have in my room, because I had no idea this when I first moved in, but I have 2 closets.
What?
I have like one that's a slider, and then I have one that's a walk-in.
You use that one?
Yeah, so I used the walk-in. I changed it into a booth, but there's no room for the vocal to travel. So when I'm in there, there's a build-up at certain frequencies that it's hard to take out. Really impossible to take out all the way. Maybe it's not. Maybe there's something I can do, and I just don't know how.
Does it just sound like super like not muffled? Is probably not
boxy. Yeah,
it's boxy, and but yeah, when I was in the garage, like those blankets did a fucking like a decent job. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And but I also was in a larger room, so I had all that space for the vocal to breathe, and because when you're in a smaller room, basically the vocals will bounce off the walls, the reflections.
Yeah.
And so the mic's picking up your vocal every time it bounces off.
Yeah.
Which causes buildup.
Yeah.
So,
Gets like an echo type of effect almost.
it can, but not particularly in my case. It was much more of like there's an odd frequency buildup at
Well, I don't notice it, dude. I don't notice it at all. Are you talking about the songs that Which one of these did you record like in your garage?
Clueless, you said, was in your garage.
Yeah, Clueless.
That might be the only one.
No, Losing Track of Time for sure was.
Oh, okay.
Those are the only 2.
Okay.
Yeah, the rest was in most of them were in my closet, I just put my mic. I used to have my mic, with a bunch of clothes surrounding it, before I had the walk-in, and that's where all of those were made for the most part.
Okay.
Yeah, get the fuck away. That one was made at my mom's house in her office, though.
What? That's
Shout
funny.
out The Office.
Shout out The Office, bro.
That's hella funny.
Yeah.
Did you just like take your whole like setup to her office, or was there like already something there?
Yeah, I think I was house sitting for she was gone somewhere, and I was there for a few days with my dog, so I just brought my stuff over at the time.
Nice.
Yeah.
Different mindset, because that song goes hard.
It's a little bit of a banger.
Yeah,
For sure. Reese always be making fun of me about that song, though, when we're playing chess.
I know, you told me
Bro,
this.
when we're playing chess, it's so annoying. We play chess a lot, dude. We've been playing
Yeah.
so much chess. And when I like make a move and I'm like advancing, coming after him, he'll just start going, "Get the fuck away from me." I'm like, "Hey, bro, it annoys, it gets under my skin, bro." I'm just like, bro.
That shit's so funny, though.
Yeah, but I'll hit him with some of his own lyrics.
shout out Reese.
Speaking of Reese, Losing Track of Time. So
Yeah.
I know, like, you guys freestyle all the time. Was that... Well, you freestyle pretty often. You freestyle more than most people. Johnny, I freestyle with you guys every time I'm over there.
You freestyle more than I do, because I hate freestyling.
Every time I'm over there, we freestyle.
Nah, bro.
What are you talking about?
Nah, we used to. Dude, I used to freestyle a lot.
Every time I'm there, we freestyle. Every time.
Yeah.
That's
For
more
sure.
than most people, especially even people that make music. That's more than most people.
Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, but
But my question:
Go ahead.
Did Reese freestyle that? Did that song come from a freestyle, or was that how did that come about?
Yeah, the chorus.
Drugs been on my mind.
Yeah, the hook. The hook. I think it did
Sick,
come
dude.
around in a freestyle, and we kind of
Hell yeah,
he wrote off of it from the idea that we had.
hell yeah.
Yeah, I like that one. I like that one.
That's
a lot.
one of my personal favorites. Something about it just like tickles my brain. Like I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's one of my personal favorites for sure. Reese, I think, is like a mastermind of hooks.
Slept on.
I think he's a mastermind of hooks, and it's crazy because like
I
that's the reason why I wanted to ask it. That was freestyle because he freestyled when I wake up too, and so like
He
it's
went
just
by a
super.
different name in both songs. Didn't he just go by like Reese on yours?
Yeah, he went by Reese on that one, and then he went by Reese Bo here. So different names, but
I wish he was here so I could ask him why.
yeah,
We just started calling him Reese Bo.
yeah.
Okay, good to know.
But yeah, I just think it's super.
Came around.
I think it's super sick. I feel like Reese is very good at freestyling melodies. Like,
Yeah.
but
We
yeah.
don't do it anymore though, bro. I'm telling you, like we don't even.
I'll have to come over so that we
yeah,
can spit.
I just.
I'll play you some beats, dude.
I be playing my drums, man.
Freestyle over your drums.
That's
Oh,
too
that's
hard.
hella hard.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
too hard, man.
Hella hard.
Johnny
It
B
would
fucking.
It would be hard as fuck, dude. I'd be like, damn, that shit was fucking hard, dude.
Speaking of drums, Johnny, I asked Marco earlier today his top 5 rappers because everybody has a top 5 rappers. Who are your top 5 drummers all time?
Oh, my top 5.
And I know number 1, but I want to hear the other names you're gonna throw out.
Yeah, obviously number 1 is Neil.
Neil Peart.
Neil Peart. Yeah, on the. Shit, I got him on the sweater.
Yeah.
Oh,
yes,
fuck.
sir.
Probably the best gift I've ever gotten. Shout out Kenny. Number 2.
For those who don't know, Neil is the drummer for a band called Rush. Super sick. If you have
dude.
not listened to them.
The 70s band?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
70s.
70s through
Early 80s.
Okay.
90s, 2000s.
Yeah.
I stop in the 80s.
Yeah,
though.
they're prime. Prime late 70s, early 80s for sure.
I've heard of Rush. I can't name a single song, but I know.
Johnny put me on, man. I listened to most of their discography when I was delivering one day, just in one go. So
Shout out
they're
Rush.
sick.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I don't know. There's no other trio. They're the greatest trio of all time, in my opinion. Like, there's nobody else that, when it comes to like the skill that they have and the timing that they have all together and just the creative structure that, because Neil was also he wrote most of the music. He wrote 90% of the entire production.
That's so sick.
And he was just different, bro. He was a true percussionist at heart, but also was like a set drummer in the most insane way. And he had like 60 drums on his kit, with just crazy. He had like tubes that he would hit with mallets and
drums.
dude, it was 360. It was a 360 kit, and it was just ridiculous, bro.
Okay, number 2, dude.
I don't even know.
I don't even think I could name 5 drummers, and you and my buddy Jaden are those 2.
Jaden goes hard too. He's
Yeah,
really good.
Insane.
I don't know. I like Travis Barker a lot. I've taken a lot from him. Like, I used to play Blink a lot. I go through phases where I play Blink still.
182?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's that's the one.
Blink 97. Shit, dude. I don't even know, man. I would say
You can give me top 3 if
Barker is next.
Travis Barker has done a lot of work with hip hop artists, which is really cool.
Yeah, he has. He's stayed pretty relevant, man. And he's like it's because he can keep up with the modern
Changing trends and stuff.
Like, dude, he's just a time machine. He's a human
my
timekeeper, bro. He's insane.
Hell yeah.
He's insane.
Okay.
Dude, honestly, I don't know the name, but I like Paramore's drummer. But there's a piece of me that feels that I have a feeling Paramore, all of their drums, especially from like the albums I listen to, might have been programmed.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, because
Like, even when they're playing live, it's like not.
no, they have a real drummer that they gig with, I don't know. I actually don't know. It might be. The only reason I say it is because it like
Is it a conspiracy theory?
maybe because I know not Fall Out Boy, Panic at the Disco's,
Yeah.
A Fever You Can't Sweat Out. That was their debut album.
Mhm.
Shit is crazy.
Yeah.
I love that. I love that.
Okay. Okay.
But yeah, apparently all those drums are programmed, and I never knew that.
What?
Yeah,
Did they even credit their drummer or anything, or did that come out
Producer.
like after the fact? Oh shit.
producer.
Okay.
They had a producer.
That's wild.
Yeah,
For like a rock/metal band.
yeah.
That's like almost unheard of. That's wild.
It was more popular than you might realize,
Yeah. That's insane.
isn't it?
Because I know the only sort of reference I have to that is Slipknot, how they straight up have a DJ. He's not even in there anymore. I think he left.
Yeah, but they
recently.
also had Joey Jordison for the longest time.
Yeah.
There's a
They used
drummer.
a straight up keg stand for one of his drums one time. He would just smack
Really?
that to get a sound. I mean, there's
That's that
there's crazy
Lars
people.
influence.
Yeah.
Um,
Lars is weird though.
yeah. Dude, honestly, that's like it. I don't know. I took a lot. I learned a lot from Green Day's drummer, because like when I was growing up and learning the drums, Green Day was like some of the first stuff I could play along to. And
Okay.
I like our Red Hot Chili Peppers drummer. He's good. He does some cool stuff. And yeah, that's really it. Like, those aren't the best drummers ever, besides Neil. But
Shout out Rush, dude.
yeah, but other than that, the others are probably the ones that have the most influence. So like my favorites, those are the ones that definitely like paved my path.
For sure.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
Okay.
looking for. Is what inspired you? Like what?
yeah. Greatest drummers of all time. It's a totally different discussion.
What's the?
I'm not even qualified to have it.
So what's the earliest you can remember ripping drums in the way that you do? Obviously not to the extent that you do, where you're able to play like.
Like your first drum set, dude.
I just got rid of my first drum set. Well, I still have it, but I just got my second drum set.
Okay.
Dude, after 15 years
'Cause-
on my first kit.
Because I know for sure you were ripping drums by middle school because
Yeah.
we saw it at the talent show and everything. So like, how long? Like, were you 5 years old, like playing full songs?
When I picked it up, I think I was 7 or 8, and
Okay.
then it probably took me. I have no idea. I have no frame of reference for back then, but probably a few months before I could like play along the songs. But it's hard to learn drums, man. So like, especially as a kid too.
It's a full body instrument, dude.
Yeah, it is.
Isn't that wild?
It is.
Yo, I be thinking about that sometimes. I'm like,
Yeah.
I see a guitar and I'm like, that's an instrument.
Yeah.
I look at the set and I'm like, that's my instrument.
Yeah. Like you're.
And it's like a
using your-
bunch of stuff.
Yeah,
It's a workout.
It's pretty sick, honestly.
I don't know what I would do without it, dude.
It's pretty sick.
Keeps me sane.
That's like I bet you it's super easy to get in a flow with drums because it's full body. Like you are fully focused on that and nothing else.
You
Like
gotta
Or
lock
the
in.
rhythm.
Dude, you gotta
Yeah.
lock in, bro. But all it is really is muscle memory.
uh-huh.
So the more you practice certain patterns,
Yeah.
the more they become second nature. And yeah,
Is that how you were learning? Just like playing like covers of songs and stuff, or okay?
that is how I learned. Yeah.
Because I know there's a lot of drummers that like have different approaches to drumming. I guess like there's the like marching band drummers that
Yep.
they play a certain way.
They do rudiments.
Okay.
And honestly, rudiments are super important. And
Okay.
I'm just now starting to even learn the very basic rudiments.
shit,
You know what I'm
okay.
saying? Like I just started like practicing like paradiddles.
Yeah. I don't even know what that is.
Paradiddle is like a
Sounds hilarious.
it's right, left, right, left, left.
God, it sounds like a Tekken code.
Yeah.
Dude. What?
Yeah. It's right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, left.
And you like alternate.
Yeah, it's just with your hands.
Yeah.
And then
Gotta
there,
use both parts of your brain and shit.
Yeah.
That's wild.
yeah, but that's like a very fundamental rudiment that I never learned, but I learned my own ways to like get that same sound. But the way a rudiment works is that's the proper way to do it, to where you're leading your hands in the right way, so you can make sure you're like, how do I explain it?
Like more efficient.
Yeah, it is like more efficient and like easier to be consistent.
Okay. Less wasted energy.
Yeah, that and like, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and it like splits the work into two. Where I was doing, I could play that same da 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 da, but I would maybe be doing it in a double format where I'm just going 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2.
Yeah.
But it gives it a certain different feeling that like is really, it really is fundamental and like super important to learn. So I'm still in the process of like learning the very basics.
Yeah, because I need to do the same thing, dude. Like just the rudimentary stuff. Because if I ever play anything like on an instrument or anything like that, I play it the way I think it should be played, but then I don't know how to play a scale. So
Yeah,
like, you know what I mean? So
it is kind of like that.
Yeah.
It is kind of like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you just learned by
Marco can just pick up a bass and play by ear.
Yeah,
basically.
either by watching someone do it and like, okay, that's how it should sound.
yeah.
I might not be doing it the right way, but at least I'm getting the sound like accurate. But yeah, just the basics, dude. Like the rudimentary stuff is fucking key. It's a keys to success, as DJ Khaled would say.
100%.
Yeah.
Hell yeah! So you think if you did if you did any projects in the future, Johnny, do you think that you would want to do the drums on them, or do you think you would continue this type of process?
Probably not.
You
Probably
should,
not.
though.
Yeah, I mean that would be super cool, but like to get something to like, I mean, yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be cool, but then I'd have to partner with somebody, like you or my homie Nicholson or something like that. And
Okay.
like,
I was gonna say Marco could provide a sample loop. You do the drums on them. I'll spit on them.
yeah, bro, that would be tight. That would be tight.
We'll get her done.
Yeah.
Have you ever thought about doing like a jazz or even like just a little jazz EP where you're just playing drums to like the drumless tracks that you were talking about that you search up and everything?
That'd be
Like,
pretty cool.
I think that shit would be sick. I think
cool.
because
Probably get copywritten though.
it might, but
Just demonetize it to start.
you could even have Marco send you samples to play with whatever. So, but
Yeah.
yeah, because I think the jazz interlude that you did on the album that we worked on, like. That's one of my favorite things that you've ever done. So like I think a full project of that I would bump like regularly. Like so yeah.
I'd be down to do that.
Yeah, that shit would be sick.
A lot of the samples that I use, I try to search for things without drums. So then I can either try to creatively do my own thing on it or like something very minimal. So I'm sure I could dig up some stuff.
Dude,
for
yeah,
you.
if you could do that, I would vibe to those, see what I can come up with. Because that is like honestly, playing along to songs is really fun. But like recently, I've started like, I realized, dude, I've been doing this shit for years, and I've been playing to the same songs every single day for a long time. For like the last 2 years, I have played a few Rush songs like every time I practice, dude, and I've gotten like.
I'm gonna go home and listen to Rush every album.
Oh, I'll give you a few. I'll give you
Hemispheres,
Okay.
moving
Yeah,
pictures.
La Via Strangiato.
Yeah.
That one, Free Will, YYZ. Bro,
Okay.
telling you. And like doing that has like, I've actually learned the songs like 95%, you feel me? And
Just missing the
and
rudiments.
I'm fucking, dude, I'm proud of it, dude. Because like as a kid, I could never play along to Rush because I just was not even close to that level.
Okay.
And then for a few years, it felt like I plateaued. I've really gotten a lot better, not to like brag or nothing, because I still have, I'll get humbled. There's some good fucking drummers out there that will just humble the shit out of me, dude. But
From Reno?
I'm confident though. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, dude, I'm sure I'm sure there's a bunch of better drummers in Reno than me, bro. For sure.
But I know you, so.
Yeah, so
Yeah. Night Room's drummer is hella good.
Okay.
That's my buddy's in that. He's the guitarist, Nick. But yeah, their drummer kicks ass.
Okay.
What I was talking about, Rush again. Oh my god.
You've been playing the same songs.
Oh my god.
You've been playing the same songs forever. I'm
Yeah,
gonna go
and
listen to Rush.
Yeah, but it's expanded. It's expanded my my palette for sure. Like it's taught me a lot, and but I have so much more. Dude, if I learn my rudiments, for one, I learned my rudiments, and for two, my left hand doesn't work as properly as my right hand.
Why do you think that is? Just Jacking
because dude, because you play way more with your right hand. Like if you that's the point of learning rudiments is because you get both hands as to the same balance.
Got you.
But I've learned on my own my whole life, and so like I learned a lot with my right, and my left's always been behind me. But I'm getting it better though.
Okay.
But it's definitely like literally like half of my right
just
hand.
Switch over the snare and the hi-hat, so you have to.
Nah, dude, you learn rudiments, bro.
Okay.
That's literally how you do it because just by nature, I'm a right-handed drummer. So like my left hand is pretty much always the snare hand. So and when you think about it, if you're playing a 4/4 beat, where it's like, this is getting four as many reps every time you're drumming
as the other one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So endurance, hand speed, technique, strength, and like control is all 50% better in this hand.
Okay.
So I got to get those, dude. If I can get these guys the same, working on the same page, bro, I'll be like 10 times better of a drummer, bro.
And now that you're aware, it'll be twice as fast, I think. You know?
Yeah, it definitely is going to take. I don't practice like I should. I play a lot, but I don't like practice rudiments like I should.
Well, how long have you been drumming?
Like 15 years.
Okay, give it another 15 years, dude.
Yeah. Nah, straight up though. When I can't wait. Dude.
Oh yeah. Getting back on the album. So one of my favorite things about this project is that you showcase like heavy versatility throughout. There's like moments where it's singer-songwriter.
Appreciate it.
There's moments where it's trappy, and there's moments where you're literally rapping like Eminem. So do you make that a point when you go to make music? Like, I want to be versatile, or does it just happen that way?
For sure. Well, okay. I agreed too early. It just kind of happens. It's whatever I'm feeling. But like, I definitely enjoy being versatile. I think I'm versatile. So,
you said that word differently
twice.
Yeah, in the same sentence.
Yeah, I know, dude. You like that, bro?
That's
the words kept coming out, but in my head, I was like, "Oh, that's not the right way to say that word." Yeah, dude.
That's what I appreciate about you, dude. You're switching up the styles.
Yeah, I'm always trying to always got to, exactly, bro.
Exactly.
I'm versatile in the way I say versatile. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
like,
yes, sir. Always versatile, even in conversation.
Yeah.
So Just Jon is like a moment where I think you most flex like your lyrical ability. So I guess to go back to the question that I asked earlier about top 5 drummers, who would you say are like your top 5 lyricists, like as far as rappers go? Like, is Eminem on there? Because I know that song is a parody of Eminem's style.
Just Jon, you're like dissing yourself by calling yourself one of the greatest to ever do it, dude.
That's literally what the song is too. That's hella
funny. Not new Eminem.
Okay.
I can't stand new Eminem.
Yeah.
It's ever since LP2, Marshall Mathers LP2. That like when that came out with like I'm friends with the monster.
With Rihanna and everything.
Yeah, that was when we were in like 8th grade, 7th grade, something like that.
Yep, exactly.
That was his last album. That like there's.
There's moments on that album for sure that are still good.
Yeah, I like Monster. Bad Guy was on that album, and Bad Guy, I still fuck with Bad Guy.
That's a sequel to Stan, right?
Yeah, it's from Stan's little brother's perspective.
Yeah,
and like he grew up, and then like 25 years later, after Eminem blew up, he goes and kills Eminem.
Yeah,
oh fuck,
it's pretty badass, dude.
Evil
but
Twin,
he doesn't outright say that, bro. Like you have to figure that out. That song's badass.
That song is
so
dope,
yeah. I put old Slim Shady into that era of Eminem. More old Slim Shady though. Slim Shady, that lyricist shit, I don't know, dude. The way right now what's missing is everybody's just like bragging in their
like
raps.
Rap God and stuff, like towards after that.
Yeah, even like I can't listen to Rap God anymore. Like,
Rap God is super performative.
Yeah, it's cool. Like I loved that song back in the day. I used to be on the some of them
what I gotta do to get it through the
Yeah, but that's not the type of shit, bro. Like that's not that's when he began going into more of like, I'm just gonna cram a bunch of words.
I'm just gonna
the way I
prove
don't
it to you guys.
He doesn't tell a story anymore. Like that. So go ahead, Kenny.
I was gonna say I don't know if I necessarily agree with this statement, but the way Tyler the Creator described it was Eminem got too good. Like he got too indulged in the technicality of writing lyrics.
Yeah, I agree. He
ran out of
forgot. He
stuff to
forgot
rap
what
about.
like
Charisma, or he forgot just how to connect with a listener. Like it's just all technicality.
he forgot his storytelling, bro.
Yeah.
Because this is what
He
I was
lost
gonna
his
say,
soul.
dude. The thing that's missing now, and like, is made up entire false stories, bro,
Like
in a song format.
you're talking Eminem or rap in general? Do you think?
Rap in general, bro.
Okay.
Like nobody does that anymore. I'm sure there are people who are doing, but like mainstream shit is all about
Yeah, mainstream is
money, sex, and drugs. You feel me? So like,
Yeah.
which isn't a bad thing. There's always going to be a place for that in music in general.
Yeah.
Rock and roll is about the same shit.
Yeah.
always
for
a
the
place
most
for
part.
that. But there should be a place for the other like we
Like
need
rock
everything.
and roll
Missing,
lifestyle.
like, because when I think about the first album by Slim Shady with
Brain Damage and 97
Brain
Bonnie and
Damage,
Clyde
yeah,
and Rock
and
Bottom and
what's the one with
Those are all stories.
all
Guilty
stories.
Conscious.
Guilty Conscious,
Guilty Conscious
yep.
is three completely made up scenarios.
Yep.
Where he's battling with demons about random scenarios in his head, and the one about the shroom. So you gave the girl.
Oh fuck,
What is
my
that shit
fault,
called?
my
Yeah,
fault.
My fault.
Yeah.
My fault's a made up story. Brain Damage made up. 97 Bonnie and Clyde.
Well, Brain
made up.
Damage is loose. He said it was loosely based off true events, but
Yeah, but he's over
he
here-
definitely over
he's over
exaggerates
here-
it. Yeah.
Could you could you exaggerate? Could you make the connection that maybe he is battling those demons, and he's just putting his thoughts on paper again? Like
Have you
maybe they're
heard? Have you heard the song?
Uh-uh.
Okay. Yeah.
Marco.
Is it outlandish as hell?
It's outlandish.
It's
as
super
hell.
outlandish.
Okay.
Yeah, super outlandish.
And what's the one where he? Oh, dude, this is even better. World spins. What is it? The world starts turning. Doesn't.
Oh, I know. It's
Big
literally
wheel
that.
keep
It's literally
on
like in the world still
turning.
turns or something like that.
Yeah, as the
I don't
world
know.
turns.
As the world turns, something like
think.
that. Something like that. Yeah.
And yeah, it's a completely made up story. He's like going over here, and he's like,
Is it like so made up to the
just
point
dude,
where you're
no,
like,
dude, we need to.
it's like Drake levels
Let's
of
see here.
As the world turns. Yep.
not even made up
As the
stories, but
world
just like,
turns.
oh my god, dude, shut up type stuff.
No, it's hilarious.
No, it
Okay,
is.
okay.
It
It's
is. Yeah.
so good, bro. It's
This is
so
a long
good.
album.
No, these are bonus tracks, Marco.
Oh,
Not
thank
it's
God.
it's just up to number. Oh, it is still a long album though. It's up to number 20. That's the last track.
That's too much. Eminem,
Couple skits.
Okay, Jeffrey Irwin.
Couple skits, yeah, for sure.
Maybe a
Those
couple
aren't
skits.
all songs, yeah. A lot of those are skits. It's probably like maybe 16 songs total.
Do the skits have anything to do with the album as a story?
Sort of, but they're not necessary. You can skip them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then no then. They don't tie in. They don't.
Nah, Lounge ties into My Fault.
Okay.
PSA ties into My Name Is because he starts telling everybody to do what he does. You know what I'm saying? And PSA
Okay.
is telling you, don't listen to anything in this album.
You can skip both of these songs, but Ken Kniff ties into "Come On Everybody." But you can skip both on the
I think
both
I'm
of
gonna
those.
skip both of these albums.
For sure.
I'm just kidding. I'm
Marco's
kidding.
not
Remember-
Marco's not an albums guy, but
No.
you should check out from this album though, Marco. Role Model,
Okay.
Rock Bottom. Check out those for
Send-
sure. And Brain Damage.
send
Check
them
out
to
Brain
me.
Damage.
Nah, bro, no, I wouldn't even put no. If
Don't
you're
even
gonna
listen
If you're
to
only
it.
gonna give him 3 songs, those aren't the 3 songs, bro.
But I'm just thinking of for the type of music that Marco likes.
nah, we need to show him what we're talking about.
Royce
Oh,
the
okay. Well,
5'9"?
I'm sure Marco's heard "Guilty Conscience." I'm
You
sure
need
he's
to
heard.
Had to have.
Bro, you need to listen to Brain Damage.
Okay.
Just give the whole out. It's all good, dude.
Yeah, Marco.
Okay.
Honestly, you
It's
should
so-
listen to the whole thing
I
at
thought
least
we were
once.
shitting on Eminem though.
New Eminem.
New Eminem. New
Slim
Eminem. This is
Shady,
old
bro.
Eminem.
Different. This is Slim Shady.
This is
bro.
a different
his
era.
alter ego.
Okay.
This is top 10, or maybe not, but one of the best rappers of all time. Eminem.
Okay, so where would you say that cutoff is between old Eminem and new Eminem?
Yeah, that album that we were talking
This one?
about.
This
no,
one?
No, the album that came out, LP2.
You
Okay.
think that was the cutoff?
After that is just
Well,
nah.
and you know what? That one, what was the?
So for me, Encore is kind of the
I
cutoff
was just
for
about
me.
to say Encore was slack, but I think he picked it up. I think.
You think
Recovery and
Relapse and Recovery pick it up after Encore?
Is that the
No,
one with
I think
need
Recovery,
a doctor?
there's Oh, dude, that song's a banger. That song's a banger.
What song?
The one that he did with Dre
Doctor.
and that one lady.
Oh, that's not even on his album. Though.
No, it's not. Dude,
Okay.
that's the girl from.
I think that was his crossover.
That's
No, that was
Skylar
the
Grey.
Paramore-
No,
Oh,
that's
that was
Skylar Grey.
Skylar
He
Grey.
always be making music
and
with
then
Skylar Grey.
Haley Williams did. She did the "Can We Pretend That Airplane?"
Planes in the
Okay.
night sky.
Haley
Yeah,
Williams.
that's Haley.
Bro, I love Haley Williams, bro. She's
Johnny
my favorite.
Johnny would marry her if he could.
Dude, hell yeah, dude. No,
Shout out
dude,
Haley Williams.
She's my favorite female vocalist of all time, bro.
Really?
Yeah.
For me,
She
it's
speaks
Scarlett
to me, bro.
Johansson, but for a
Understandable.
different reason.
Paramore, dude, she just like speaks to me, bro. Like she
Scarlett
writes some
Johansson
real
isn't
shit,
even a
man.
singer. Is all I'm saying.
You said what?
Scarlett Johansson, I don't even think is a singer, but she's my favorite.
Not she is a singer,
Is she?
Yeah.
You gotta put me onto some Scarlett Johansson songs, dude.
Or
What?
is she an actress?
Yeah, she was Black Widow in the Avengers.
Oh yeah, she probably don't sing.
She doesn't sing. She doesn't sing.
But if she did, fuck.
But
if
send
she
me,
did,
send me that.
Because I
Send
You'd
me
be
know
that.
bumping
Dude,
it.
I was thinking that name sounds like somebody. I don't know who.
Scarlett
Scarlett
Johansson,
Johansson,
bro.
dude.
She's literally one of the most famous women
I
in
know
the
that,
world.
but it
She's the
reminds me
best.
of a. It reminds me of a singer.
I think
Don't know, man.
I don't know either.
Don't know, man.
I don't either.
maybe she
Um,
does have songs. We just don't know. Who knows?
Like Miranda Cosgrove.
Just a low key music career for.
She's
no
like
reason.
Ariana Grande, but like backwards.
Yeah. The Kids Bop version.
Backwards.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Hey, Victorious. That was a banger show.
It was a pretty solid show.
They had music on. Wasn't that like a
was-
music related show?
Yeah,
Weren't
they,
trying to
they
make
were
a
they were
band?
like all talented. They were at like a talent school.
Yeah, Disney trying to implant some shit. They were trying to reproduce. Well, actually, they got Ariana Grande, so I'm.
They got Hannah
I was gonna say
Montana.
Ariana,
But that was the
popped up from it.
byproduct. They wanted Victoria Justice to be the.
They wanted her to, but
right.
Ariana,
but
said
Ariana,
nope.
yeah.
She said, "Ah!" Hit them whistle notes, and they were
Yeah.
like, "Wait a minute."
Yeah, for real. She sounds like a bird sometimes.
She does.
I had no idea. Ariana Grande swooped in, stole the crown.
Yeah, bro, and they tried to
Basically.
make Miranda Cosgrove a pop star as well. They wanted Hannah Montana again. My bad, Miley Cyrus. Man, that was crazy. I was, bro. That was a good show too.
That was a good show. No,
Hannah
that.
Montana was hella solid.
Best of both.
But it's hard to watch those shows now, and we're getting into some. Maybe we shouldn't get into this on the podcast, but it's hard to watch those shows now, knowing what Dan Schneider has done.
yeah.
Oh yeah, that definitely puts a tent on things.
Because then when
Was
you
Hannah
see
Montana Nick?
Hannah Montana was Disney Channel.
Isn't Dan Snyder Nick?
Yeah.
I think he was a producer.
Yeah,
on
Dan
both.
Snyder was iCarly,
Maybe.
Victorious, Drake and Josh. Drake and Josh, you don't see it so much because they're guys, but whenever he has a female
there was- no,
protagonist,
dude.
he be doing weird
Nah,
shit.
Bruh, but
He be
there was
doing weird
always
shit.
Feet.
Yes,
There was always
no, always feet,
bro.
always feet.
Like
He's
the
got a
Quentin
weird feet
Tarantino
thing.
weirdo.
Dude, he's
Bro,
weird. He's
no,
weird.
he's weird.
It's
bro.
he's pedophile
Sam,
weird.
Hey, Sam
Oh,
from
fuck.
iCarly wrote the book about
Yeah,
it.
she wrote a whole book exposing like how creepy he is, and
Yeah.
even Ariana's talked about it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, 100%. No, and there's some other weird shit that never got out.
Oh, I bet.
You
I
seen
bet
the
there's,
deleted footage.
bro. I bet there's
Bro,
wild.
there's a really weird
ridiculous
one of
shit.
Sam I saw, and I was like, yo, I can't believe
Bro,
that.
there's unbelievable
It's
shit.
weird, bro, and it was
Yeah.
all about feet, dude. It was all about. I'm telling you,
What is
bro.
it with the weirdos and like their feet
Because you remember,
fetishes,
you remember
dude?
Drake and Josh, the episode where Drake puts his feet in pee in his hands.
I forgot about
lizard,
that, but yeah,
lizard pee.
I forgot about that
Because
but
he
yeah.
had a.
Yeah.
His hands were blue?
It turned his shit like different colors. Yeah, I remember that episode.
Yeah.
yeah.
Dude, bro, you want to know something crazy? If you guys had to guess, how many seasons of Drake and Josh are there?
5.
Okay,
That's my guess.
2.
3.
There's
Ah.
3.
There's only 3,
Okay.
bro.
I-
There's like 60 episodes in total, and
Oh, that's a lot for.
there
3
might I
seasons.
might be tripping. It might be 30.
I don't
It
know.
might be 30, but I think it's more like 45.
I think I remember that. Because
What the fuck, Johnny?
I was thinking 46, but yeah. I don't know. I went on a recent looking back at Drake and Josh, and I remember there being like way less than I thought there was. Because I remember that existing throughout my entire childhood.
Yeah.
Exactly. We were just watching reruns.
Yeah, exactly. They were just running the same
Yeah,
shit.
but
That's
it
why we
didn't
know them
matter,
shits
bro.
word for word,
Dude,
bro.
Drake and Josh,
It was the same like 10 episodes.
Literally. And so the thing about Drake and Josh that's cool is it's not often that you get to see, I guess Modern Family may be kind of an example, but Drake and Josh is different because it's true to their character. You see character development in
Yeah.
the show, right?
They grow up, literally.
But they also embodied that same characteristics outside of Drake and Josh. So like, because Josh was kind of a nerdy, he was Josh at first.
Didn't
but
Drake
then he,
Bell get hit with some weird
Yeah,
shit and he
yeah.
fled to Mexico?
yeah, but
They gonna
Josh
find
like
your ass, dude.
Josh like grew up in the show
Yeah.
as well as outside of the show. They really were like Drake and Josh, like you know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
I always thought that was cool. I
Yeah.
love Drake and Josh.
Josh has done
Drake
some
and Josh
pretty,
is a great
pretty cool
show.
roles recently.
Yeah,
I've seen
isn't
him in
he,
some weird stuff. Like he actually progressed as an actor. That was
Yeah,
like the highlight
he
of his
did.
career. I can't name any of them.
I can't either, but I remember he was doing something.
Yeah, he's definitely
Cool.
Yeah, yeah.
It's cool.
Miranda Cosgrove. I don't know. I don't know what she's doing now.
I just saw her in a Mr. Beast video where they were like, "Do you cuss?" And she was like, "No," or whatever. I think the whole thing is that it's already
She's-
known she doesn't cuss.
She's on.
And
brand
so they were like,
still.
"Say it," and then she just goes, "Fuck," and then they like freak out. Like that's the last thing I saw her in.
In a Mr. Beast video?
In a Mr. Beast video, they were like pressuring her to like swear.
I
They
paid
were like,
Miranda
"Say it, say
Cosgrove
it."
$1
I've been
million
through that
to
before.
swear.
Dude, I've been through that before.
But then the way she said it was hella sensual. I was like, "Oh, what is going on here?"
Damn, Miranda.
She for sure cusses.
Yeah, she has to. She's
Who doesn't
like,
cuss?
She's an adult, so
yeah.
Yeah.
she probably
Who
does.
doesn't cuss, dude? I don't even know a single person that doesn't cuss.
I don't. Yeah,
Yeah.
even people who aren't supposed to cuss, I've heard them cuss before.
Yeah, my mom has cussed before, and she's like the least likely I would say that I know.
It's like a casual thing at this point for some people. I think
for 100%.
throwing
Isn't-
it in as
Dude,
a
I think
verb.
that I think it really adds. I think the taboo
Yeah,
around cussing is totally gone away. Like,
we're just fucking over here. You know,
yeah,
it's like a placeholder.
Not to toot my own horn, Johnny, but I was really grateful that you went with the sequence that I sent you, cause like I'm super passionate about that shit. So that was cool that you thought that.
Oh yeah. We need to. Yeah, Kenny organized. He ordered the entire project.
But that was cool, cause
Like the track listing, you were like, they should go like this. Okay,
yeah, I'm super passionate about stuff like that. So
Yeah, and that's the thing. I was like, Kenny told me that. He's like, I love doing that, like ordering the album, and I was like, well, shit, that's not even something I would have really thought about.
Yeah,
So yeah,
okay.
go for it.
another solid album with a beginning, middle, end, and I had no idea that you organized it. That's wild. I forgot which song we were talking about.
we were just kind of jumping around, honestly.
We haven't even been talking about Just Jon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ill Intent. Dude, can I
So
talk
you-
to you about Ill Intent real quick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's I think the most rap song on this album, and like you really flex like your rhymes and
Appreciate it.
your flow in general.
Thank you.
That's the one where I draw parallels to like the 21 Pilots trend, or it's called Levitate. I don't know how you feel about 21 Pilots.
Like I said, I'll take any comparison to
Okay,
as a compliment. You know what I'm saying? That's
your
cool.
voices are so similar,
Really.
and the way he raps on that song, like I literally went to go back and listen to it. And
We'll have to listen to it, man. I haven't heard that. Like, bro, I've only heard 21 Pilots like I wish I'll write some better lyrics, write some better words.
Dude, they have so much
Stressed
shit
out.
on the internet.
Stressed
Yeah.
out. That's like the only song I know.
Stressed out.
Yeah.
That song.
Yeah.
People give him so much shit for no reason, dude.
For no
yeah,
reason.
I
no
do
reason.
agree. I do agree because I like younger me would have been like fuck 21 Pilots, but for no
like,
reason.
why?
Exactly.
Like, think about it for 2 seconds and you wonder, like, why?
Yeah, why?
Well, did
It's-
they sing the ones about being 7 years old?
I don't know.
Once I was 7 years old. Is
That sounds like them.
That sounds like them. Yeah, that sounds like a melody they would use for sure.
Yeah, I didn't like that song.
Okay, listen to Trenches, which is an
probably
album
like
that's...
it. Sorry.
It's basically hip-hop mixed with rock, but not in a Kid Rock way at all.
No, thank God.
Yo, Kid Rock is not what?
Bro, no, Kid Rock is attempted hip hop.
Yeah.
He
but
just
Damn,
it's
I
not
don't
like rock
even
rap.
think. I think the only Kid Rock I know is the
Or
Sweet
Limp
Home
Bizkit,
Alabama
you know what I mean?
knockoff.
Yeah.
yeah, there's
What's that
definitely
song called?
I don't remember.
Sweet Home Alabama.
No, it sounds just like Sweet Home
It
Alabama.
has but it's
Is it Kid Rock version?
Yeah, it's called
Basically.
like American
Rock.
Pie. I don't know.
no, it's
dude.
not American Pie.
Pie. It's something else though.
Yeah.
Drove my Chevy to the levee.
Anyways,
in
what I'm
an
saying is
Ivy
I'm
That
not-
song's a
restaurant.
banger, but that's not it.
I'm not comparing you to that at all. The 21 Pilots approach is so well done, dude. And this and there's a band out there called Yeek. I don't know if you know Yeek at all.
Uh-uh.
Okay. They have 2 songs out there called Only in the West and I'm Not Ready for Love. And those 2 songs are like the vibe of this whole album. I got to show you them. I got to show you all 3 of these songs.
Tight, man.
But yeah, Ill Intent, I think, is my favorite one on this whole thing.
Yeah, that was
That's
honestly Ill Intent. I made it like for a TikTok.
Really?
Yeah.
For
well,
real?
TikTok wasn't like popping when I made it yet. I made it for
Push it again.
a trailer.
Yeah.
And
It's sick.
yeah, I like that song for sure. It's definitely that's not the same beat.
Okay.
I definitely I found both beats, wrote both verses, and then just chopped it up in Logic.
Okay. Just to like extend it for your verses?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a beat switch in there, but it wasn't like a pre-made beat switch.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Sick song.
But yeah, the whole point, we haven't I'll go ahead and so the whole point of Just Jon, bro, was this shit was all just it was kind of like showing progress as I release more. And like I said, this shit's all for fun, bro. I love music, so it's just but yeah, this was really just like all the stuff that I felt was a little bit lower quality. I just want to get it out there. People can listen to it. But like Just Jon in particular, that song was really, because when I first started making music and showing people music,
Yeah.
dude, everybody was like, "Oh, Eminem, this Eminem. Oh, look at you, Eminem," and I was just like,
I think 21 Pilots, dude.
yeah, but yeah, a lot of the stuff that I would show people and they would say Eminem, I was like, that don't sound like Eminem. I was like, that's like surface level, like
has like
comparison.
I think
you know what
people
I'm
hear
saying?
white rapper,
Right,
multi-syllable
so-
rhymes, and they're like,
He has a very
Eminem.
robotic, very unique voice, and you're like the complete opposite of that. It's not like, I don't know. I almost imagine Kermit when I think of Eminem.
You also have a much more like melodic, like indie pop style than Eminem has ever had in his entire life. So
Thanks.
like,
Yeah.
it's just it is a weird comparison. I genuinely think people hear white rapper and that's the first thing they go to.
Oh, Eminem.
Yeah, it's probably got something to do with it for sure. And like,
But they
yeah,
didn't listen to it at all.
yeah. So it's just like I always kind of just felt like all right, for sure, it's cool. They can. I mean, that's fine, bro. If that's the comparison you draw, that's the point of music. Is everything is up for your own interpretation. You feel me? So that's like,
Yeah.
that's cool.
Influences are going to
But
be there too.
Just Jon, I was like, you want to hear Eminem sounding rap, bro? I'm gonna, because this was when I first started getting into that album we were talking about.
It has a very Slim Shady sound.
He
Yeah,
nailed it.
and-
He literally hit the nail
Thanks,
on the head.
man.
Every
Yeah,
joke.
yeah. I definitely gave it a shot, and it was just like looked up a boom bap type beat.
Yeah,
I
fuck
found
yeah.
this one, and I was just Jon.
I love the
Just
just Jon.
I'm just Jon.
Yeah, I love those in
I'm
the back.
just, yeah.
It's a good touch.
Yeah, dude, that was one of the ones. Like, I don't listen to that song anymore, but like that was one of the ones. I don't listen to any of these, but
I genuinely love that song just as a parody though, because
Yeah, thank you.
you went out of your way to do this style, and I think you hit the nail on the head. And then the way it ties into the idea of you being pissed off of people calling you that, like that's one of my favorites.
It's not pissed off,
Not
but
pissed
it is
off,
kind
but
of like
yeah.
it is kind of like a.
You almost fought 3 people for saying that.
But it's just like a. This is what
Yeah,
that
like,
shit
okay.
sound like.
Exactly,
You guys
like
wanna
not
call
the
me
shit that I
Eminem?
normally
Yeah,
do. 'Cause
yeah,
nothing else
so-
on here sounds like that.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I do pride myself in being versatile. So I feel like if I can make that type of, you want me to make an Eminem type rap, easy, bro. I got you.
Yeah.
That was, okay. Martian versus Alien. That was my first.
I do-
That one was definitely highly influenced.
I could see that for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
but it sounds like Just Jon a little bit. You know what I'm
It
saying?
does,
So
yeah.
You named your whole album after it. I mean, come on, man.
yeah, because that's the point of the album, bro. It's just
Yeah.
me. Shit,
Put some
man,
respect
I'm
on the
not,
name.
Bro, I ain't trying to be famous or nothing, bro. It's just me. I'm just.
Yeah.
If you fuck with it, that means more than you know. So like,
Yeah.
if you actually bang anything that I make, like, that's
Yeah.
cool, man. That's
Absolutely.
really cool because like I do it all. It's just for me to listen to sometimes, and then I get.
I'll
bored of the
listen for
track.
you since you're not listening
Thanks,
to it
man.
anymore.
Thanks, man.
Oh yeah, but I mean that one along with Losing Track of Time, Clueless, those are like my 3 favorites. And I think what's interesting is all 3 of those are very different from each other. One is lyrical rap, one is trap rap, and one is literally singing songwriting. So it's like, yeah, dude, I hope that you continue to make music because I'm excited to see where you go from here. So I know that you're saying like
Not going nowhere.
yeah,
I'm
so,
not going nowhere.
So I mean,
but that's cool though. Like
Yeah.
I don't want to go nowhere.
Yeah.
So like yeah, thank you. Like I'm excited for stuff in the future as well. It's definitely gonna happen, but just not forcing it, bro.
exactly. You said that you don't want to force it, and you never have to force it. I think being a true artist is not forcing it. I think when we look at people like Frank Ocean, Kendrick, these people who take a long time with their
Right.
art, it's because they're not
Yeah.
forcing it. It's because they're waiting for
Yeah,
organic.
bro.
Never pressure yourself.
Like
Yeah.
right now, bro, I drum all every day, bro. I love
Yeah.
the drums, and I've always loved the drums, bro.
Yes.
I'm like that's
Bro, just start recording it and send it. Like, just pick drumless tracks, record some shit, send it my way. Like, if I don't spit on it, I'll at least listen to it. Like, I'm a jazz head, and like I think
I
the
got
way
you. I got you.
the way that you play drums over jazz tracks, it's fast paced, fast tempo, like
It's not
rock
even jazz
influence.
though. The way I do it though.
That's what I'm saying. It's like fast tempo,
I don't
like
know how to
rock.
play jazz.
It's like rock drums, but you pick jazz.
It's just a little
melodies.
bit softer, and like I kind of just like bounce to it my own way.
But it's groovy, man.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
dope.
yeah.
Like
More
it's so
groovy.
yeah. Same.
Dog,
That's
that shit
jazz.
go This way.
But and
My man.
if y'all make beats together, like if you do samples, you do drums, I'm willing
Yeah.
to make a whole project.
Hit a
over that
snare,
shit.
record it, send it my way. I'll make a beat out of it somehow.
But yeah, bro.
Yeah, you've been, bro. That was so cool when you texted me. You're like, oh, I did this. I just wanted your approval. I was like, bro,
Yeah.
you don't need my approval for that, bro.
Okay.
Come on, now, that's dope.
I always feel like I have to just because, I don't know, dude. Like, I feels respectful too, you know?
I appreciate
Get an
it.
approval from the
I
guy that made
appreciate
it.
Yeah, but yeah, I don't be tripping about that.
Okay.
Shit, I'd be
So send me more shit,
All
dude.
these beats
Honored.
all these beats are stolen.
And yeah, I know. That's what me and Marco were just talking the other day about. Like, it's an honor if somebody uses our shit. Like,
Yeah.
if I hear a vocal sample of something I said at some point, I'm gonna be like, "Thank you." Like, that's sick.
tight, right?
You heard my shit and was inspired by it. Like, that's
Yeah.
dope.
The recognition, it's there.
Like, I put my heart and soul in this music, and you were inspired by it. Like, that's sick. I don't care if you pay me. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Like, you inspired by something I made. That's sick. That's the way I see it.
Yeah, for sure. No, that's the main thing, bro. Is like if I can make something, like I said, a lot of this music is like right now I'm expressing how I feel at that current moment through the drums.
Mm-hmm.
But when I was doing this, all these songs were really expressive, and like that's where I was getting my thoughts out. You know what I'm saying? Like
About certain relationships and such.
just whatever.
Yeah.
Just whatever I felt like writing about, whatever was in
Yeah.
my head. And like the purpose really is like bro, if somebody can hear that shit and be like, I relate to that.
Yeah,
Like, yo,
heavily,
hey,
dude.
I like this song because I relate
Yeah.
to that. Like that's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Dude, like literally like bro, like one person bro, like when you be telling me like you love this song, I'm like, bro, that's awesome.
Yeah, dude, that's the best thing. That's the best thing for sure. Just because, I mean, anytime you make music, like I feel like people who don't make music don't realize that like a lot goes into this stuff. Like, it's not just simply you record over a beat and you have a song. Like,
Yeah.
a lot goes into it, and so like, yeah, that's the best when you just feel like hard work gets acknowledged, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So, and granted, it doesn't even feel like hard work when you're doing it. It just feels like enjoyment.
Sometimes you don't even want to put it
I
out.
don't know about that.
It
dude.
does, but it's different than like working for like a job, right? Like it's way
Yeah.
different. Like it
Emotionally
feels fulfilling
gratifying.
to do it, like way more gratifying.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like, dude, with like Could Never Hate a Fan, like that song, it takes effort to actually think and about like, oh, what do I even want to say in this next line?
100%.
It's not just about like, what can I make rhyme here?
100%.
It's like, what point am I trying to make?
Exactly.
Because like, dude, like, I don't know, if you don't have any substance, what you got in there?
That's how I
That's
feel,
nothing, bro.
and substance has left a lot of music nowadays. But that's how I feel. I agree with you. Like I think
Yeah.
substance is super important.
There's no more
Bro,
storytelling.
it's like, hey, what are you expressing, bro? Like, hey, bro, and I have no problem with non-very substantial shit as long as it's creative, bro. Like, bro, Cash Kid. Do you guys like Cash Kid?
I never heard him.
What?
Yeah.
That's crazy. He's out of Detroit, and like he's
Shout out Pistons.
bro, he's fire. Bro.
Shout out the Lions,
Shout out the
NFC
Lions.
Championship.
bro.
New
Cash Kid
Lions.
is fire, bro. Like his I listen to a lot of him because he's like,
Does he have a Detroit sound? Like, is he
Yeah.
like Danny Brown, where it's like not really anything?
I don't know what I don't know.
Have you never heard of Danny Brown, Johnny? Oh man, so okay, see, Danny Brown for
Untamed.
us is like crazy that you don't know. So just like how Cash Kid is crazy that we don't know.
Yeah, we'll have to put each other on because, bro, yeah, Cash
Danny
Kid's
Brown's
like,
gonna be weird for you though, bro.
right. He be saying
I don't even know if it's a Detroit style. I don't know what a Detroit style really is.
Babytron.
No.
You know Eminem.
Well, yeah.
Eminem and Royce is like what I think of when I think of Detroit.
Oh yeah, not
Okay.
me. Not modern at least.
Oh yeah,
the
not
dance
modern times. I'm gonna
Okay.
go pee real quick, but y'all.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, I like Detroit rap though, but
I have
Cash
to go to
Kid.
Detroit.
The reason I fuck with Cash Kid so heavy is because like he plays the same.
Does he do hip hop or like rap?
Yeah, no. Well,
Do you think they're different things?
yeah, they are
Okay.
different things. I'd say he's a.
Is it more like trap, I guess?
No, it's not trap.
Okay.
No, it's Detroit, bro. You just got. I'll show you later, bro.
Okay.
I'll
Okay.
show
Okay.
you later.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, but he's just like he's hella creative, you know. So he be saying some shit where I'm just like, bro, that's a bar. Like that's
Okay.
a bar. Like I.
Spit one, dude. Give me a taste.
He'd be saying like. He'd be saying like. I just fed the bitch some bullshit. This ain't Fear Factor. He says something about Fear Factor, feeding bullshit, and
Okay.
he talks a lot about like losing his socks and like
Okay. He paints a picture.
yeah.
Okay.
I know all like bro. Hold on. It's hard to think of one on the spot.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
It's like because I want to get a good one, but what are some funny shit? He says hella funny shit, bro.
Okay.
It's funny and it's creative and it's witty.
Okay.
Like he's smart. You feel me? Like
Yeah,
the way
yeah.
he writes is like he's fucking very good.
like
dude.
it takes you a
he's-
couple listens to like catch some of the stuff he's even
Yeah,
saying.
some of the stuff for sure. A lot of the other stuff is just like, damn, bro, how did he think of that? Like that's just
Okay.
It's
I like
really
that.
good, dude.
I like
it's-
creative shit like that.
Yeah, that's why I like him because like he's rapping about the same shit everybody else is rapping about. He's rapping about scamming and
Yeah, the come up, all that.
all that.
Yeah.
And but he does it in such a like different, original way. That's why I love Cash Kid, bro. Like,
Cash Kid.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah, he's fucking funny too.
Shout out
bro.
Cash
Like, he's
Kid.
funny. Yeah, Cash Kid's what's up.
Would you say you're influenced by him at all in this album?
I didn't. No, not on this album.
Had you even heard him yet by the time that these songs were made? Probably not, huh? Because he's relatively new, right?
I can't even say, bro. I don't remember it that well. I think by the time Losing Track of Time was written, I probably was listening to Cash Kid. Because I don't know. I've probably been listening to him for like since I worked at Roadhouse.
Oh,
I was
okay.
listening to him at Roadhouse like freshman year. Yeah, in
Speaking
college.
of losing
I
track
didn't-
of time,
I
how
probably
long have
did
we-
know- I definitely listened to Cash Kid back then, but like, no, he didn't really have any influence.
Not on this one.
Yeah, not really. Not really.
So if you were gonna, and you don't have to do the whole thing, but if you were gonna rank these songs, how would you rank them? If you don't want to rank the entire project, just give me like a top 5 or a top 3.
Okay.
But yeah, how if you want to do the whole project, feel free. But how would you rank these? Just based on your personal opinion, not so much what you think other people enjoy or what you think the best song is.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah. Cause like I know for me, like what I think is my best song is
Yeah,
not necessarily like.
Let me hear yours first. I want to hear what you gotta say.
So I'll give you. It's kind of hard to rank the full thing off top, but I'll give you my top 5 for sure. So Colors of the Sky, and Clueless, Losing Track of Time, Just Jon. I think I would go with, because I really like it as an ending.
Yep. I knew.
I think I'm gonna go with I Just Did It Again because I like
Alright.
it as an ending of the album.
I was gonna ask you a question about Get the Fuck Away and False Guidance,
All right.
because the topic switches up so dramatically. Like you're talking about Get the Fuck Away, almost like like I don't need you anymore type of stuff. Like, you know, I don't need this shit in my life.
Yeah, it's like a fuck you breakup song.
But then False Guidance is almost like backtracking on that.
100%.
Yeah, definitely.
And I was gonna ask you like why you made that song choice, like to do it like that. But then now that I know that Kenny organized it, like I want to know which one of those two you wrote first, or if you even remember. It's okay
Actually,
if not.
when
I think I probably wrote. I probably wrote "Get the Fuck Away" first because I was like,
Okay.
There's just like it just had emotions.
Yeah.
That's where I have no clue. Actually, bro,
Okay.
I have no clue.
Okay.
I was
That's
bro,
fair
that-
too. That's fair too.
There's a range of emotions that like songs on this album are written about. You feel me? And it's like yeah. There's like fuck you breakup songs. There's like sad breakup songs. There's like.
Please Take Me Back, breakup songs.
And what's crazy is
Well,
they're
like,
all about the same girl.
Bro, y'all gotta stop talking about that.
It's okay. Marco's
Sorry, dude.
Marco's the
It's
same
just,
wave.
Hey, man, if
Nah,
I
it's
listen,
not that, bro. It's just
I listen to the emotion in music. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no,
That's
it's definitely.
yeah.
It's but it doesn't have to be a girl, bro. It's whatever.
It's just
you
about a dude.
relate to the song.
I'm
Hey,
sorry.
it's whatever relation you have to whatever that song means to you. You feel
Analog
me? Like,
dude.
I understand.
Analog dude.
No.
Yeah, so
I'm not
it's
even
like-
gonna give a shout out to
It's
Analog,
like
dude.
whatever,
Fuck that guy.
whatever you there's some songs where it's like it could be about your dog that you lost, or like your grandfather or something like that, or it could be like
Shout out Sully.
or it could be like a girl, bro, like your ex or something like that, or it could be somebody you never met. It could literally be whatever you're talking about.
Okay.
100%.
Well, I tie it for sure into past relationships. That's what I relate to. 100%.
Yeah, man.
I'll give you my top three. My top three: Ill
Let's
Intent,
hear it.
Just John.
Wait, what was the first one?
Ill Intent, number one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
No
he said that.
way.
He said that.
Underrated
yeah.
song, best song on the album. Number two.
Wow.
Just
dude, that's
John.
crazy to me, dude. That is
Really?
wild. Yeah, I didn't think Ill Intent would be one.
Yeah, 100%.
Wow. Yeah. Hell yeah.
And then number three, I Just Did It Again. And honorable mention to Losing Track of Time, just because I need
So
to
good.
hear Reese on more shit, dude.
Bro, Reese is so good with hooks, dude.
Yeah.
He's so good with
Nah,
hooks.
he really.
He's amazing. He's Reno's version of Nate Dogg. Like if you need a hook, go get Reese.
Nah,
bro.
Reese be coming up with some crazy nice shit, bro. I'm not gonna lie. He's got some songs that he showed me that we just haven't recorded,
Uh-huh.
bro.
The shit he says. And then,
Bangers.
We
I'm
should
telling
show you. We gotta show you a song that he did that is like a R&B kind of track.
Okay.
talking about Time I Go?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, Time I Go is good, and there's another one that we haven't even recorded. Bro, it's hella good, bro.
Okay, I'm excited.
Hella good. He'd be like, "Can I talk to you later? Hello, stranger. Let me be your lover, not a stranger." And it's just like, bro, it's hella good.
Okay.
It's
Yeah,
hella
Reese
good.
is sick. Reese
I
is
can't
sick
wait.
with the hooks, bro.
Yeah, but Reese don't even, bro. Like I said, we don't even be freestyling no more or nothing like that. Like,
Does he write mostly?
no, he don't. He's just not really doing music right now.
Okay.
Yeah, he got a girl right now, bro. I think
Okay.
he's more focused on like just
Yeah. Stuff.
Yeah, just stuff.
growth, like working on himself. You feel me? Like
Oh,
That's
yeah.
good. Working
That's
on
good.
life.
yeah. Well, it was really like we just kind of lost. Dude, I suck at freestyling now, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like back in the day, bro. No, Kenny, you're shaking your head, bro. But like,
This man's a liar.
bro, back in the day,
Mentiras,
bro.
Mentiroso.
Nah, dude, like literally back in the day when like me and Isaac and Cam and whoever was in the car, bro. Reese, Randy was hella clean.
Randy's
Bro.
funny as hell.
Bro, and
Man, it's
bro,
so
we used
funny.
to be able to go like literally you could give every single one of us in the car at any point, tell them to just go.
Oh my
And
god.
then we could never we could wait legit until you told us to stop.
That's
It could be-
insane.
it could be
I
like,
can't handle that kind of pressure.
bro, we would go through
Spotlight.
like beats at a time.
Fuck.
Like
Okay.
beats at a time. Like we would kill like bro, at one point, bro, we would go do the 5 Fingers of Death challenge. Like like 8 minutes long, and bro, we were just like, bro, the entire time, bro.
That's sick.
Like, we were nice, bro. We were not like that. We are not like that anymore, bro.
That's okay.
It's
That
still in
doesn't.
there.
It's still fun to
Still in there.
freestyle,
No,
bro.
for sure. But it was just back, like, bro, we actually used to be good though. Like,
You guys are still good, Johnny. I think you.
You
I think
haven't
you,
even hit your
Johnny. I think
prime
you have
yet,
to
dude.
realize the average person cannot even freestyle 2 bars if they wanted to. I think you have to realize
no,
that.
I disagree.
we listened to
I think it's more of a
instrumentals.
shyness, like doing it in front of people that do it. I think makes.
But
people,
that's part of it, though. That's what I mean.
Yeah,
like that's part of it.
Well,
Like
yeah, that's actually true.
Yeah.
that is true. That is true.
having the courage to even say the wild shit that yo ass be saying when you're freestyling.
Well, that's the thing. It's like it's so
The
much.
mental blockades.
Yeah, dude. It's like, but like when the vibes are right, that's the thing about freestyling. The vibes have to be right. You can't like, I can't freestyle in my room. Like we be trying to freestyle in my room, like probably like once every like 2 months or something like that. Once every month.
I was reading off the track list of a vinyl just to try to get inspiration on freestyling stuff because I can't come up with stuff off the top of my head.
That's the
It's
thing.
impossible.
You have to let go of not being able to.
Yeah,
Never
so
let-
thing.
You have
Never
to
let
just
go,
be
Jack.
accepting of
Never
whatever
let go,
rhyme
Jack.
comes
So,
in
bro,
your head.
the thing is about it is you don't have to get something. You have to be willing to not.
Get anything?
You have to be willing
Yes,
to
I grew up
embarrass
poor,
yourself.
dude. Let go. You gotta let go of telling yourself that.
You gotta
That's
let go of the
thing, but
fear.
you really have to believe it. That's the
Okay.
hard part about it.
Me and-
It's
Me and Marco were freestyling earlier, and Marco, I was impressed because Marco used to never freestyle. He wouldn't even.
I was
hop-
too shy.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
all right, now we're gonna have Marco, and I'll just be like, pass straight up. I'll just be like, nope.
yeah.
And
I
we-
remember. Yeah, no, I remember. I remember.
And we were
I felt like
freestyling
such a
earlier.
buzzkill, dude.
I love the verse that you did on
iPhone?
iPhone, yeah,
Yeah.
iPhone, bro. That shit be going crazy.
Marco,
When I write,
I-
I can write, but
He doesn't realize how good of a voice he has
You
for
do have a good
rapping.
voice.
He has
You
a
have a really
perfect
good
voice for
voice.
rapping. When
Thank you.
when I compare you to Ice Cube, it's mostly that voice. Like
his
Ice Cube's
cadence.
voice draws attention. I feel the same about your voice.
Yeah, Marco, you have a smooth.
It's smooth,
sick.
but it's rugged at the same time. Like I feel like Marco
partially
would
it's
like
probably from the dab pen. And unused testosterone.
Marco rap unused testosterone.
I don't know. I don't have like that.
I can't fight, but I got a gun.
Yeah.
I'm scared to shoot it, but I keep it loaded.
Yeah, yeah. And just in
seen that
case,
Yeah.
that's me in a nutshell, dude. I don't know. There's just something in my shyness where it won't allow me to. But
That's
I'll get there.
that's a whole thing, bro. That's a whole thing. Like
It's a big hurdle to get
everybody
over.
can break through it, but like that's not underestimating.
Yeah.
It's simple, but it's hard.
I love hearing you freestyle though, Marco.
Okay.
So,
Sick.
Yeah, we
Thank
should,
you.
you.
we should definitely.
do that.
Freestyle.
Dude, Marco has a whole vinyl with some rapper friendly beats on it. We
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do it, bro. I'm with it.
Yes.
Is there anything like specifically that you wanted to mention about the album coming into this?
You said your favorite songs? Did you?
Yeah, you didn't even say your favorite songs, Johnny.
Nice try, dude. You thought you could get away from that? I'm just playing.
What are my favorite songs?
Just
I know
one. Just
you.
one.
I know
That you're
you,
most proud of, even the mixing in.
Oh, I think the mix on Losing Track of Time is clean.
Okay.
I love the way
I'm doing fine.
Okay.
the vocal sound on that, because that's no auto tune, and like that was also in the garage, and I just feel like, bro, I got better.
Bro, the garage vocals sound immaculate, Johnny.
Bro, the garage vocals are where it's at, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like,
Okay.
they were really clean, man. They were really clean.
It would
And
be
was easy.
super.
The thing about it. Sorry to interrupt, bro.
No,
but
you're good.
it-
No,
the-
go ahead. I was interrupting you.
But the breath that the vocal has, like the breathing room it has, bro, it makes it so easy to mix. Like
Okay.
immediately, I would have it sounding good. It literally would take just a little bit of compression here, a little bit of EQ in these areas,
but
just
nothing like
raise
you
the
gotta, like,
brightness a
holy
little
fuck.
bit, DS that bitch, and
Yeah.
like a little bit more
Yeah.
parallel compress, a little, you know. And I'm not no
Engineer.
yeah, Chris Lord Alge, but like,
Yeah.
bro,
But still, though.
yeah, that I love the way that track came out. That record sounds really good.
It's so sick.
I don't think you give your closet mixes enough credit either, because I straight up cannot tell, like, your vocals. I don't know. They carry solidly throughout the album. None of it sounds like it's recorded from like a different space at all.
Johnny has never given his mixes enough credit. I feel like even
Right.
the last album that we worked on, he was shitting on every mix. He'd be like, "Oh, this could be better. I didn't like
That's
this."
just how I be.
That's a good mentality to have, though.
Nah,
like,
it's how
there's
I
always
am.
a better mix. There's always a better
Nah,
mix.
it's because it's true, bro.
It's true. It's true. But you should still give yourself credit,
Yeah.
though.
I don't know, dude. That's like
I think labels.
that's
I think
something I
labels.
struggle with across. That's just me, bro. Like I'm my biggest critic for sure.
But when you mixed labels, you did it so fast, and I felt like you gave it exactly what I was looking for, and you didn't give yourself any credit for it at all. Like when we like,
I'm gonna show you Earth Dreams, and you'll just be like, "Oh fuck."
that's his EP that he's gonna drop.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me. I want to hear that. Shit.
It's dope, Johnny. If you like, I don't know if you ever listen to like Madlib, J Dilla, Alchemist, but it's that kind of vibe. Like it's a very underground hip hop vibe, but that's my shit, bro.
I know it
Like
is.
that's
I
my
know.
shit,
But the only time I've ever heard about the Alchemist is from you,
dude.
Same
Okay.
with MF Doom.
Dude, yeah, that's the type of shit that it.
But I've
it-
seen
it
him on the
reminds me
type
of.
beats when I was on my Eminem shit. I'd be doing a lot of the boom bap beats that would come
Yeah.
up where like MF Doom and the
Shout out
Alchemist.
Action Bronson. Fuck, that's delicious. Watch the show.
Oh, is that? Oh,
I
is
hope he
that-
watches this somehow.
That would be crazy. Shout out Action Bronson.
Love y'all.
Shout out Natty Ice and Bud Ice.
What?
Just the beers.
Yeah,
Shout out to all my beers. Shout out Twisted Tea.
bro. You remember the shout out to all the pears, bro? What the fuck?
Shout out all
I
the
haven't-
pears.
bro. I haven't,
Rick
dog,
Ross.
what the fuck was that about? I think
he was just on a diet.
Talking about, bro.
Bro, I never thought about that actually.
I think
That's
he was on
hella
a
funny.
diet.
Dude, I
Really
haven't
proud
thought
of it.
about shout out to all the pears.